A multitude of people from all corners of the land arrived at the memorial celebration held annually at the tomb of Yoshua bin Nun in the Arab-occupied village of Harris near Shechem. The pilgrims are thrilled by the character of Yoshua bin Nun, whose model of leadership is relevant in our times as well.
I waited many years to participate in this celebration, and I am astonished by the thousands of people who are coming here. It looks as if we are part of the armies of Joshua and reconquering the land. Joshua had the great privilege to bring the completed Torah to the people of Israel. He was privileged to bring us into our Holy Land after conquering those 31 kings. We pray to the Creator of the universe that just as Joshua got to plant the nation in its land, we too will be privileged to continue to be here and to live here in all parts of the land of Israel at all times. We are excited. This is an important thing to be doing. There is a feeling of positive energy, of miracles, of good things that can happen. In any case, the memorial day of a great tzaddik must be respected. Joshua bin Nun was the first chief of staff of the nation of Israel, a proud Jew who knew the place of the nation of Israel and mightily defeated the country's occupants. He taught us how to settle the land, how to treat enemies, how to be a proud Jew. We have to learn a lot from Yoshua bin Nun.
כשאנחנו באים להתחזק אצל ציון יהושע, זה שנלך בדרכיו פעמיים, פעם אחת.
When we come to receive strength at the tomb of Joshua, we follow in his path twice. First of all, this is our land. It is ours, and we shall walk here and march here safely and conquer here. And the second time we do it, it will be through maintaining a bond of love with the Torah and with God in every path and in every deed that we do. With God's help, we shall do and we shall succeed.
In the dead of night, a 10-minute walk from Ariel Junction through the village streets, in coordination with the army that provided security from start to the end, brings the faithful at first to the tomb of Kalev ben Yefuneh. Another 2-minute walks brings us to the tomb of Yoshua bin Nun. There in the courtyard we meet students from the 3rd grade and their parents from the nearby Yakir school. They are just finishing their study of the book of Yoshua with great excitement.
Joshua was a tzaddik and leader of the nation of Israel. The division of the land, the conquest of the land.
The memorial's organizers express satisfaction with the very large number of people who came this year and are setting their eyes on the future.
In Harris
there are 3 graves, Kalev ben Yefuneh, Yoshua bin Nun, and Yoshua's father Nun. Throughout the years the place was always maintained, and so historically we know that Harris is where Yoshua and Kalev were buried.
The tombs of these tzaddikim, the righteous ones, are located in Timnat Harris, renamed by the Arabs who occupied the location as Harris. The Arabs do not approve of Jews visiting the holy sites, and a large IDF presence is necessary to secure the ascent and prevent attacks against the Jews by local Arabs. Jews pray and recite Tehillim, Psalms, at the tombs of the tzaddikim to draw inspiration and beseech God to act on behalf of the Jewish people through the merit of the righteous. Kalev's grave is of a special significance. Jewish tradition reports Kalev himself visited the tomb of the patriarchs in Hebron when he visited Israel on behalf of Moses, and so by visiting Kalev's tomb, Jews can follow the tradition of Kalev himself. One of the groups which made the event possible was One Shechem, which has been working for years to reopen the holy city of Shechem and the tomb of Joseph to Jews since the closure of the Od Yosef Chai Yeshiva at the start of the Oslo War.
Our goal is to, with God's help, return to these places, pray here, and do whatever is possible. So far it's happening every few months, and the Army has a positive attitude towards these events.
The event took place before the Shabbat, on which the Parsha, the portion of the week from the Torah of Shalach, was read. During this Parsha, the tragic story of the spies, the Meraglim, is related, in which the Jewish people sent 12 spies to learn the lay of the land of Israel. And of these 12, only Yoshua and Caleb came back with a good report, making it an especially auspicious time to visit the tomb in remembrance of their actions.
In this portion of the week, we read about the story of the spies, when Yoshua ben Nun and Caleb ben Yefunah were the righteous of these spies. In wake of this Torah reading, we are ascending in coordination with the army. Thank God, every few months we have an authorized ascent with thousands of people.
It
was Yoshua ben Nun and Caleb ben Yefunah who saved the day, despite the spies, and that is why they merited. Yoshua ben Nun conquered the land and was victorious against 31 kings, and divided the land among the whole nation. And regarding Caleb ben Yefunah, we see that his tribe, the tribe of Yehuda, were the first to ascend to the land. Yoshua ben Nun is basically the first military leader of the nation of Israel, the first chief of staff.
The participants broke out into song and danced at the holy sites, inspired by being near the tombs of the tzaddikim, though mixed with joy was sadness, as there won't be another major ascent for the next few months.